Hello and welcome back to LBG Reviews. Today we'll be talking about Terra Nil, an anti-city builder released by Free Lives. However, before we dive in, be sure to like and subscribe. A lot of you who watch my content are not subscribed, so if you would please kindly do so, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can always unsubscribe if you do not find my content enjoyable. Terra Nil was released back in March 28th of 2023. Now, at the start of the video I said that it was an anti-city builder. What do I mean by that? Well, in Terra Nil's marketing, they refer to themselves as like a reverse city builder. However, that isn't necessarily true, because for context, for anyone who does not know what a city building game is like, in city builders, you build a city or you build like a settlement, and you have to manage all these various resources. So in city builder games, you have to manage these various resources, and you have to try to make sure that the people inside your cities are happy. In Terra Nil, you do the exact opposite. You only have one resource to manage, and your objective is to restore nature within a certain area and within a certain climate. And once you're done, it's not like, okay, all these buildings will now just be here. No, in Terra Nil, the level isn't done until you've cleaned up all of your buildings and you leave that space be. City builders get more and more complicated the further you get in. However, in Terra Nil, it never gets super complicated, like you're left there scratching your head for a little bit, but it's not because there is too much going on or there's so much you have to consider. No, it's just because it's more of a puzzle game, really. So with that out of the way, what kind of accessibility features does Terra Nil offer? And what do I think it needs? Terra Nil doesn't really have any accessibility features. I mean, you can adjust the UI scale, but that only goes so far. And honestly, Terra Nil doesn't really need any accessibility features. For the most part, UI scale is able to help out with most things. I mean, keep in mind that whenever I talk about games, I'm only talking about my specific disabilities. I try to keep other disabilities in mind, but for the most part, I'm the legally blind gamer. I cannot speak on behalf of those who are deaf, those who have other issues with their vision, or even tactile or motor skill issues. So please, if you have other issues like that, or if you have someone with issues like that in your life who may be interested in video games, please keep that in mind and please make your own judgments in regards to those games. These are just my experiences. The only thing that I think that Terra Nil could do better is later on you'll see in my gameplay that I get access to a cloud seeder, and that the cloud seeder will allow me to adjust the humidity of the air. The percentages of the the percentages of the milestones that you need to reach for the humidity to clear each option of that list. The initial text color is very hard for me to see on the gray background. If I bring my monitor literally right up next to my eyes, I can see it, but up until I hit that goal, I have no idea how close I am, how feasible that goal is. And in later levels, that is even more challenging because there is a tundra level where you also not only have to manage your humidity, you also have to manage the temperature, and the same goes for the tropical area. But that's really all that I've got to say about Terra Nil. Like, the controls are fairly simple. The tutorial is nice and clear. Even the goals that you have to meet are fairly easy to see once you figure out what you got to do. And that's really all I've got to say about Terra Nil. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tune in next week when we review Such Art, a creative game about painting in a sci-fi world where automation has taken over the art industry, and you just get to draw fun art.